Good evening, Twin Flame, Twin Souls, Fated Connections, Soulmates. This is Brainy Twin Gemini for your video January 12th, 2020. First and foremost, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs, the sense of community on my channel, or our channel, I should say. It really warms my heart, and I love you all so, so much. Normally I don't do videos in the evening. I do them, in the morning time, but something was just really guiding me and pushing me to tell me, that to deliver some messages. These are always timeless. So it just because I do them on a daily basis, it's just because I'm guided to give you the messages. But it could resonate today, a week, a month, a year from now. It all just depends on where you are in the journey. So much has happened in the last 48 hours. There's been a lot of purging, releasing. I feel some awakening, and some very, very bizarre things have happened to me. So on Saturday morning at about 3 a.m., it was Saturday morning. I woke up with a really bad headache. It was at the top of my head. I never ever get headaches, and it literally woke me up. And I went downstairs to get a glass of water and some Tylenol, and I went back to bed, and I woke up and it was fine. So I'm just primarily thinking that it has to do with the crown chakra. As I said, there's some awakening going on, and the crown chakra is located at the top of the head, and it governs the pineal gland in the upper brain. When developed, it brings us knowledge, wisdom, understanding, spiritual connection, and bliss. So then this morning at 3 a.m., I woke up with severe left foot pain, which I have no problems with. I don't have problems with my feet. And it literally woke me up out of bed. And it was like on the top of my foot, like it was kind of a weird pain. So again, I went down and I grabbed Tylenol, went back to bed, woke up, and it was gone. Just crazy, crazy things. There's nothing in the chakras about a foot, so I have no idea what that was about. And then few hours ago, I had a little bit like this pains above my belly button, and that is the solar plex, and it governs the pancreas, the spleen, the gallbladder, and the nervous system, and it is the center of emotional sensitivities and issues of personal power. When developed, it improves our personal power, energy, and effectiveness. So again, crazy, crazy things. I was feeling flu-like symptoms for a few days, and it's just aches and pains. And I primarily think because there's some massive awakening going on I'm thinking both energies. There's varying stages of this journey. There's many, many, many people, and I think that, many of you have awakened and ascended, but many of you are starting to awaken and ascend as well. That's why I'm feeling this, and I feel that's why I'm the messenger here. What was I going to say? The numbers that I've seen was 444. I saw that once. Sorry. And then I saw 1010, 111, 1111, 711, and 717. Just making sure I went over everything here. Oh yeah, I saw the doves. The doves to me are a reminder that I'm a messenger on this journey, but it's also a reminder of communication, all good things. And lastly, I saw the blue jay. And I saw the blue jay today at about 12 p.m., I guess. It was out on my back tree. They have a distinctive whistle or chirp or whatever you want to call it. But it's mental growth and spiritual growth, and the energy is in the centers of the head and may become activated due to the increase of new spiritual knowledge. And the attributes are adaptability, advantage, assertiveness, clarity, communication, curiosity, determination, energy, faithfulness, fortitude, intelligence, rebirth, resurrection, and vibrancy. So seeing that blue jay to me and the headache is absolutely the crown chakra. So there's some serious movement going on here as it relates to the chakra system. It's just been crazy. So that's, I was laying there and I'm like, yeah, no, I better go do this. So again, what I do, I primarily just want to make sure these are all the right. Yeah, okay. What I do is I do 4 cards, 4 being my birth number. I do what's kind of in the divine masculine's energy right now. What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? and what's the overall present energy as of now. And again, everything always resonates with my journal. I do this strictly out of pictorial purposes. A lot of people like to see the cards. Yeah, and I always say, take what resonates, pack away what doesn't. Don't leave comments on our channel, you know, to ruin the vibe. It's a very good vibe channel. Everybody supports each other with, you know, unconditional love. And, you know, just keep doing that, you know, and also be careful who you trust. Not everybody understands this journey, and they can put stuff out into the universe, not, you know, with malicious intent, but they can just put stuff out there. So I'm going to get started, and I'm going to call out to my guardian angels. 4 cards, please. Three cards, please. And if I feel that things haven't come out of my journal, which they always do, I will read from my journal. 3 cards? No, 4, sorry. 3 cards, please. One card. Sorry, that was 2. Just move this down a bit, sorry. One card. One card, please. Sorry. It must be a good message. There we go. Thank you. So this is kind of what's going on right now in the divine masculine energy. Again, just energy. Generally, if you run from the journey, you're just divine masculine energy. So there's divine masculine energy. There's creative side. 2 things here. Many of the divine masculines are very, very creative. And, you know, a multitude of things. Photographers, writers, communicators, influencers, musicians, you know, all sorts of things. And they are tapping into their creative side. And they're just being creative right now. And divine feminine, you help them open up their creativity. Their creativity has been dormant for some time. And you, you know, have opened up their creativity. What I will say to divine feminines is many of you are creative as well. And many of you are tapping into your creativity as well. But these divine masculines are extremely, extremely creative. And they're just tapping into that creative side right now. And, you know, it's absolutely phenomenal. And I love it so much. As I was saying, I was just saying with the dove, communication. Communication is coming for many of you. You know, a lot of you, it has happened. Just read the comments on the wall, you know, and see the amount of traction that's happened in this collective group. As I said, it's a journey. Everybody evolves at different times, at varying stages, when it's meant to happen in divine time. So if you're not getting the communication, just means you know, it's not the divine time yet for you, and you know, you're at a different stage of the journey as others. You know, everybody doesn't receive communication on the same day at the same time. And also remember, communication comes in many varying forms. It doesn't always come with, you know, that text, that phone call, that knock on the door. You know, there could be communication from the divine, signs and things. That's communication as well, right? So communication is coming. This, what the divine masculine is saying, is communication is coming, right? And they're receiving communication as well in other varying different forms. See the karmic partner card here. Some of these divine masculines have karmic partners. I think the full moon energy has awakened them to this connection. Many of them are, you know, doing some soul searching and looking at this karmic partner, and they're starting to learn their lessons. Karmic partners are there for a reason, and it doesn't always mean a specific partner. It's just a karmic partner. A karmic partner could be addiction. A karmic partner could be like family or friends, something that's interfering with the connection. It's just karmic partners. It could, like I said, it could be anything. But a lot of this full moon energy has forced some purging and some releasing, primarily of these karmic partners. And they're looking at the karmic things and the toxicity that's not working in their life. I love it. I love it so much. I feel that you need that clarification. And for some of you, again, what resonates, resonates. What doesn't, doesn't. It's all dependent on what the karmic partner is. Dreams. There's been some dreams. There's been dreams dreaming of each other. But the divine masculine's been dreaming of the divine feminine. You might even be traveling together in your dreams in the fifth dimension. But there's absolutely been dreams going on, and the divine masculine has been dreaming of the divine feminine. So that's kind of what's going on with the divine masculine right now. All good things. Great, 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 great things. I love it. I love it so much. So now I'm going to go to, if the divine masculine could say anything to the divine feminine right now, what would the divine masculine say? And again, I always say it's just energy, and it's always as of now. We live in the now. We don't live in the past. We don't live in the future. If you focus on the past and you focus on the future, you're going to rob yourself of your now. So I'm going to call out to my guardian angels for 4 cards, please. That one just flew out of there. I love it. I love all of this. Okay. Very, very diverse message here. Miracle. This sacred journey is an absolute miracle. He wants to tell you, Diaf, that he views you as a miracle. Reason being is when, you embarked on this journey, there was a lot of love, vulnerable, raw, pure. But one thing is that you helped them. You triggered wounds. It wasn't pretty. But they're doing the things that they need to do. They're clearing the karma, the karmic partners and everything. And they view this as a miracle. Nobody has been able to come into their life and open them up and make them see the things that they needed to see. They absolutely think it's a miracle. That is so super. Like a miracle? Wow. Stuck. Okay? See this here? They're wanting to tell you they're stuck right now, primarily because of the karmic partners that they have right now. And again, it's varying different things. It doesn't always necessarily mean a marriage. It could be, like I said, it could be addiction. It could be anything, overworking, overburdening yourself. But they're stuck. But that I just feel like the full moon has pushed a lot into this awakening, and they're just viewing everything. And a lot of these cycles are ending. A lot of them already ended in 2019. But as I said, everybody doesn't evolve at the exact same time. Everybody evolves in their own time. And this message is for you, for those of you that are on the journey, that are a little bit further behind. The divine masculine wants to tell you that they're stuck right now. But I feel that it's all good things. There's the denial card here. It's part of the awakening process. The denial of the connection, the denial of the love. And when you go through this awakening, there's a lot of denial, right? But as you awaken, that denial subsides. And they're primarily stuck because of the denial. When you get forced into this awakening, when you are on this journey, you don't have a choice. Many of you are forced into the awakening. And it is like, it's terrifying. It is very, very, because you just don't know what's going on because it happens so quickly. But there's some denial going on. And I feel that the other message that needs to be told is there's some denial going on with divine feminine energy as well. And, in the reluctance, to move on and let go. And some of you are saying that you've moved on and let go, but you truly haven't. And moving on and letting go, as I said many, many times, is letting go of the obsession of being together. You never let go of the love, but you let go of the obsession. So that's another very important message as well. I love this card. I love it so much. So you see the soulmate card. How I resonate the soulmate card is your twin soul soulmates. So you're the most ultimate connection, your best friends, your twin souls. One thing I will say, and I always do say, this is not a Cinderella story. This is not a Cinderella love story. A twin soul journey is about triggering wounds that need to be healed, clearing karma, getting to the higher sense of yourself. But this is absolutely your twin soul soulmate. It's the best absolute thing. And the divine masculine wants to tell you that. Like, if you look at the card, they're arm in arm, it's a love that stems a long time. And, it's absolutely phenomenal, and I love it so much. Okay, so now the last thing I'm going to do is what is the present energy as of now. As I said, we live in the now. That's 4 cards, I'll take it. Yep. Okay. Pretty much resonates. Everything resonates. Alright. So the first card I have here is the manifesting card. And the manifesting card is exactly what it is. Manifesting in a state of unconditional love. Manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. When you're manifesting, be sure to do it in a state of unconditional love. When you're in the state of unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness, the manifestation amplifies. And you both are manifesting. I never said it earlier. I meant to say it. There's been oodles and oodles and oodles of love today. There's been a lot of unconditional love going back and forth, and it's absolutely phenomenal. And I love it so much. There has been an oodle, like a day of love. I think that's why I wanted to do that, because that was one of the major things that I wanted to say. Crossroads again. It kind of resonates with the stuck card, and I believe you're when you're in the awakening, and you're just at a crossroads. It's that the denial, the confusion. You're at a crossroads. You just don't know. You just don't know what this is. But as I said, many divine masculines are awakening. Some of them already have. The messages are I'm divinely guided to give you these messages. And this is just the way it is. They're at a crossroads. This angel card, I love so much. Again, everything resonates with my journal. The cards never cease to amaze me. What I have about this angel card is 2 things here. The divine masculine views the divine feminine as an angel, princess, a goddess, a queen. You came in exactly like I said, as a miracle. And they've honestly, firmly believed that you are an angel, that you were an angel sent to them to help them, open their eyes to see what they haven't seen, and fix the things that needed to be fixed, and heal the wounds that needed to be healed. And angels do that. But divine feminines, you view the divine masculine exactly the same way. Because it's exactly, you're both meant to do the same things. No one's impartial. And you feel the exact same way. You feel the divine masculine as an angel because they've came in and they've triggered wounds and they've helped you heal and ascend to the higher sense of yourself as well. So love it so much. I have the summer card here. Two things, two very, very important things here. Many of you went into separation in the summer of 2019. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, pack it away. I primarily channel twin flame, twin souls that are in complete separation. Many of you did go into separation in the summer of 2019. Many of you didn't. These are the, for the ones of you have. Like I said, everything will not resonate with you. Every single card will not resonate. This is meant for a diverse amount of people. And the other thing that's important about this summer card, as I've been saying primarily, that communication is coming in the fall, in the winter. I live in Canada. The other side of the world, it's summer there now. So these are for all the viewers and the subs from Australia and New Zealand. It's your summer now. There is some form of long-term commitment coming, engagement, whatever it may be, but there is something coming for you in the summer. And again, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. For some of you people that, like to put comments, out there, saying not to give people false hope, I would challenge you to go read the comments on the wall. And again, that's your ego, and your reluctance to let your ego die. So if you see the traction on any of the videos and you see how many people this is actually happening to, you might not want to be saying those comments. And again, that's your ego. So, I'm going to give you 4 cards of what is in, different cards, different message. If the DM could say anything to the DF right now, what would they say? And I'm going to call it to my guardian angels for 4 cards, please. Oops, way too many. And again, as I said, I will be doing the separation video. It's pretty much almost done. Just tweaking it, and so that will be out with the next 24 to 48 hours. And sorry, I gotta grab this card. It's on the floor. And the meditation video on unconditional love will be on, or how to get to unconditional love. I can pretty much guarantee that you will get there in 7 days. All this stuff I did myself. I don't Google any of this stuff. All of this stuff is divinely sent to me. Okay, so, I can't. Sorry, folks. It's 2 cards. I can't. 1 card, please. 1 card, please. Sorry. They're all backwards and everything. I don't understand. Okay, so this is what they want to say to you as of now. I often think of wanting to see you. This journey is a difficult journey. And throughout, the day, several times a day, both energies think of each other. It's natural. It's just it's a love, like it's eternal love. It's a bond that can't be broken. But the divine masculine thinks often of wanting to see you. I love it so much. These cards cannot be cheated. I hate that I love you. That totally resonates with the denial card. They suppress this down. They primarily run because of the intensity of the emotion. They run out of fear. And it's never about hurting the divine feminine. They have to do what's necessary. But sometimes they hate it. It frustrates. It frustrates that energy, the divine masculine energy, and they hate it. But they do love you. Absolutely love you. No question there. Oh my God, I can't stop spying on you. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. This has been going on in the last 48 hours. There's been spying on social media. There's been, there could be, cars driving past your house, but this is absolutely happening. Primarily, there's a couple of things going on. For some of you that are further ahead in the journey, you are actually pulling away, moving on, and letting go. And that masculine energy can feel that pulling away. And they are, curious as to why. So the spying is never anything malicious. It's always just out of protection of the connection. They do it strictly out of protection. Protection for the divine feminine and protection for the divine masculine. Because you're in complete separation with no communication, there's always that curiosity there. And it's natural, sometimes to just have that, want to know kind of what's going on. Never any malicious intent. Again, take what resonates, take what doesn't. Please do not leave comments. Send me an email. My email is always, always in the description of my video. I welcome your email. If they're not spying on you, they're not spying on you. All I can say is that for some of you, there is some spying going on. Absolutely, 100%, it's going on. Resonates with the karmic partner. Karma is kicking my ass. There was some form of a major purge, a major release, a major awakening, and it's kicking them in the ass. It's not easy. This whole journey is not easy, and it's kicking them in the ass, and they want you to know that. But many of them are awakening, and it is amazing. They're awakening to what this connection is. They're awakening to what needs to be done, what karmic partners they need to release. This full moon did a lot for these divine masculines. And I love it. I love it so much. Very, very good. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go with animal spirit here. And these cards are hard to work with, so if one falls out, I'll take it. If one flips face up, I'll take it. I'm going to call it to my guardian angels. Chameleon spirit. Divine masculine. I don't know if I already... Armadillo. I don't know if I said this already, but be careful who you trust. Not everybody understands this journey, even friends and family. Okay, so we have... Chameleon spirit, number 14. Act as if. And again, 1, 4, 1 and 4 is, is 5. However you may resonate those numbers. And it says, act as if. Chameleon spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, and you are required to come into harmony with them, so you can co-create your greatest dreams. Feeling sensitive? Good, because that will come in handy, enabling you to determine how best to adapt to your environment and the people in it. While at the same time maintaining your integrity and your inner equilibrium. Even if you feel like you're in uncharted territory, Chameleon Spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary. There is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do, until the new ways feel familiar and completely natural. Life is offering you a great lesson now, adopting Adapting isn't about losing yourself. It's about learning how to dance with others. I love it. I love it so much. And again, it's letting go and moving on is not about losing yourself. It's about adapting. And once you do that, just trust. You know, things will evolve the way they're meant to evolve. I love it. I love it so much. Just looking at this chameleon here. Sorry. I have Armadillo Spirit here. It's number 3. Set healthy boundaries. That's number 3. Sorry. It's taking me some time here. I'm sleepy. Okay. Set healthy boundaries. Learning to set healthy boundaries is a gift of Armadillo Spirit. You are entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that may have been okay for you in the past. This also means that you need to learn where you end and where others begin. What is yours to own and what is not. Know your limits and understand that it is an empowering choice to say no and what doesn't feel right. Armadillo Spirit is here to tell you it's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be clear on what you want and what you are agreeing to. Declare what your needs are and say no as a full sentence. These are acts of respect and kindness to others as well as yourself. Trust your body signals and you will know what to do. Armadillo Spirit guides you in making good decisions that are grounded in a strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not. That basically to me tells me about the karmic partner and the karmic cycles. Saying no and doing what's right for you. And a lot of it has to do with family and friends, you know, and setting healthy boundaries and doing what's right for you. I love it. I love it so much. Absolutely phenomenal. I love it so much. Very, very diverse messages today, but I felt that they were needed. They were absolutely needed. And I'm now going to give you some love messages to take with you this evening, today, wherever you are. I'm going to call out to my guardian angels. So one card, please. Card. Here. It says, let go of inhibitions, be creative, and allow your imagination to run wild. Your love life will transform in ways you never thought possible. Couple of things going on. Let go. Inhibitions, be creative. Creative card came out, and I, you know, as I say, and I always say, let go, and your love life will transform in ways you never thought possible. I love it. I love it so much. Again, thank you so much for the love, the likes, the subs. You know, it really does mean the world to me. And if this resonates, thumbs up, like the video. And if you're new to this channel, kindly sub for more videos. And again, I wish you nothing but blessings on your journey. Have a great night, folks.